Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to East Gippsland Council's meeting of Tuesday, the 8th of November 2022. This is a special meeting to elect the position of Deputy Mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, those gathered here, officers and those who are viewing, you may recall Council held its statutory meeting on Tuesday, 25 October 2022, where I was elected Mayor for the next 12 months. Thank you very much, councillors. The position of Deputy Mayor received 2 nominations. However, no one councillor received an absolute majority of 5 votes. And a new election for the Deputy Mayor was resolved to be held today. Council live streams, records and publishes its meeting via webcasting. These recordings are available for viewing by the public and may be publicly shared by Council, and no other person has the right to record Council meetings unless approval has been granted by the Chair, and that's me tonight. In line with the Local Government Act 2020, meetings will be open to the public via live streaming and actually in person. Members of the public are invited to view the live stream Council meeting by following the link on the Council's website or Facebook page. If Council or we encounter any technical difficulties tonight, Ben will look across at me and then we will actually resolve it. And if necessary, we will adjourn until the issue is resolved. If technical issues can't be resolved, the meeting may be postponed to a later date. East Gippsland Shire Council acknowledges that Gunai, Kurnai, Monero and Bidawal people as the traditional owners of the land and waters that encompass East Gippsland Shire. And we acknowledge their enduring relationship with country. Pardon me, I just lost my place then. The traditional owners have cared and nurtured East Gippsland for tens of thousands of years. Council value the living culture and practices of Aboriginal people and their right to self-determination. Council pays respects to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people living in East Gippsland, their elders, past and present. And I have received an apology tonight, CEO, from Councillor Buckley. I'd also like to acknowledge Mr Stephen Paterson, our Chair of our Audit and Risk Committee, who is in attendance tonight. Mr Paterson will be called on in the event that the vote is equally divided and will conduct the drawing of the lot to determine an eliminated candidate. We hope that you are not busy. Councillors, the next meeting is scheduled here tonight, immediately following this meeting, Tuesday 8th of November, right here in the Corporate Centre, and we are at 273 Main Street, Bairnsdale, and that'll be at 6:30. Councillors, the election of the Deputy Mayor. So, councillors, on Tuesday, 25 October, Council resolved to establish the office of Deputy Mayor. The process of electing the Deputy Mayor is conducted in the same manner as the election of the Mayor. Any councillor is eligible for election as Deputy Mayor. Governance Rule 6.33 states that the term of the office of the Deputy Mayor is identical to the term of the office of the Mayor. On Tuesday, 25 October, Council resolved that the term of the office of the Mayor will be for 1 year. The Deputy Mayor must be elected by an absolute majority of all councillors. An absolute majority is defined by Section 25(7) of the Local Government Act, means the number of councillors which is greater than half the number of councillors of a council. That's a long-winded way of saying that, therefore, to elect a Deputy Mayor, the nominee must receive 5 votes or more. 5 votes or more. The election of Deputy Mayor will be conducted in accordance with Governance Rule 6.5. If there are more than 2 candidates and no candidate receives an absolute majority, the candidate with the fewest votes will be eliminated. The remaining candidates will be put to the vote again. The process will continue until there are 2 candidates. The candidate with the absolute majority will be declared successful. All voting will be by show of hands. There is no secret ballot, and I will be calling for nominations shortly. And as a guide, councillors, you can nominate yourselves. A councillor may nominate themselves, and nominations do not require a seconder. So you may nominate yourself, and you do not require a seconder. Councillors, I will now call for nominations for the role of Deputy Mayor. Councillor Stowe.
I'd like to nominate Councillor Allen, please.
Councillor Allen, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, thank you, Councillor. Mayor Mark.
That's all right. I've gone up a step, thank you. Councillors, are there any further nominations? Councillor Uri.
Thank you, Mayor. I, Councillor Uri, nominate Councillor Crook for the position of Deputy Mayor of East Gippsland Shire Council.
Councillor Crook, do you accept the nomination?
On this occasion, Mr Mayor, no, I don't accept the nomination.
Thank you for the nomination. Thank you, Councillor Crook. Councillors, are there any further nominations? Thank you, councillors. As in this situation there is only one candidate, I declare that Councillor Allen is duly elected as Deputy Mayor of East Gippsland Shire Council. Councillor Allen, I'd like to congratulate you on your election of Deputy Mayor, and on behalf of councillors wish you every success in your term of office. From what we've seen in the past 12 months, I'm sure it will be an enduring and valuable contribution you continue to make, Councillor Allen. Would you like to make a ceremonial speech?
Thank you, Mark. A short one. And firstly, I'd like to say that it is a great honour to be elected again as Deputy Mayor and to serve under Mark once again. And I thank my fellow councillors for the trust that they've placed in me. But most of all tonight, I want to pay tribute to Tom. He has selflessly stepped back to break an impasse that existed, and I think it just shows the integrity of the man that he did that. And Tom, I thank you for your generosity in doing so. And and also thank you for putting your hand up for the position in the first instance. And I know that in the fullness of time you'll make a fantastic mayor, and it was just a demonstration of the qualities that you possess that you showed in this instance. So thank you. To Mark, the last 12 months have been a real pleasure to serve with you, and I've really appreciated the guidance and the generosity of sharing your vast experience in local government with me, and for providing support constantly as I've needed it. So thank you very much for everything you've done in the last 12 months, and I look forward to being able to continue to work productively for the whole of the community with you in the coming 12 months. So thank you. And to the councillor group, you know, I think as a group we have been very cohesive, very productive, and we have achieved a great deal of good for the community. And we're vastly different people, all of us, but we have the respect and the ability to be able to discuss things, to put our points of view, to compromise where necessary, and to go ahead with forward with the decision. So to the councillor group, thank you for everything that we have achieved together, and I trust that in the next 12 months we continue to serve our community as we have. So thank you, everyone.
Deputy Mayor. Councillors, we have a few more moments up our sleeve. Would anybody like to make any comments or congratulatory remarks to the elected Deputy Mayor?
Not really.
Councillor Greason.
Oh, look, I think what you said last time when you thanked Arthur for everything he'd done as a Deputy Mayor before, I think is fantastic, and I'm very pleased that Arthur's going to continue the hard work that he's been doing for a year, and thank Tom for being so fantastic and agreeing to step aside and just make this process easy for us, and because I think, as Arthur said, you'll be a great Mayor.
Thank you,
Councillor Greason. Councillors? I'll just make a quick comment. Councillor Crook, you or Councillor Allen would have both been fantastic Deputy Mayors. In fact, everybody around this table can be a Deputy Mayor. We know that leadership is not just innate, it's learned and acquired knowledge, and everybody has a capacity to learn that knowledge and be great leaders. And I certainly wish you well in your endeavours in future if that's what you want to do. But I'm absolutely delighted to continue to sit beside Councillor Allen for all the reasons I've said in the past. An absolute sterling person and a rock of confidence in this council. So, Councillor Allen, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's really fantastic.
Thank you.
Councillors, thank you. That concludes the proceedings of this meeting. Thank you everyone in the public gallery. And thank you for those who are watching online. We will be convening again for the ordinary council meeting at 6:30 p.m. in the same place, and I will now